Would you like to make me? I'm real easy to make. You can make me into a kitty if you shorten my ears, or a puppy. Depends on the details you put on me. That's what makes me a character. I'm going to let you meet some of my friends. My friends the kitty and the puppy. Here's our kitty. He's similar to our bunny, only he has short ears instead of big long ears. And what makes a kitty special are their whiskers. This has very long whiskers. His body is very similar to the way we did the bunny's body, only instead of his little puffy tail, he's got a long kitty tail. And this little kitty loves milk, so he's having some cookies with his milk. And his little tongue's hanging out. He can't wait to eat his cookies. Here's his little tongue. And he's got his friend the puppy with him. And his puppy friend loves bones. He's got his little tongue hanging out too. He's got a little short puppy tail for wagging. And his body again is similar to the bunny. His ears are a little different from our bunny and a little different from our kitty. And that's what makes him a puppy. Are you ready to start your puppet? You need a piece of paper again, same size. I have a 12 by 18 from the same pad I've been drawing on. And I'm holding it the other direction this time, you might notice. What we want to do is to fold our paper. So let me unhook it here so I can fold my paper. And we're going to imagine where the middle of the paper is. I'm not going to draw a line or anything. I'm just going to imagine. And I'm going to fold the other side of the paper past the middle, just past it. And then I'm going to bring this side over on top, right to the edge. So far I've folded my paper in two places. Now I'm going to flip the whole page upside down, make sure it's nice and smooth on my board. I'm going to fold it in half this direction. Bring the bottom up to the top. And I'll flatten it out nice and neat on the bottom fold. And now I'm going to fold the top down to the bottom. And I'm going to flip my paper over and do it same thing on the back. Okay, after you got it all folded, the next thing is to put it on your hand. You have to be sure that you can see your pocket on the top and your pocket on the bottom. And your fingers go in one pocket and your thumb goes in the other pocket. And that's how you make your puppet talk. In fact, you might want to even let him bite you once, then you'll remember where his mouth is. So he's biting me, I know where the mouth is. And what I like to do sometimes is to draw the face on while I have it on my hand. That way I won't make a mistake and put the mouth in the wrong place. This could be another animal, a dog or a cat or whatever animal I like, or it could even be a person. That's up to you, whatever kind of details you give your puppet. But so you can see more clearly what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw it on the board. A good way to start is with some dots for eyes. So we'll give them 1 dot and 2 dots. And again, just to make the eyes a little bit more interesting and a little more attention to them, we'll put circles around them. I think we'll make this a girl bunny and give it some nice long eyelashes. On the bottom and on the top. There's her eyelids. She's flirting. And just to add even a little bit more interest to the eyes, I think I'll put a circle around those dots, and maybe I might color those later. Maybe orange. She's looking at carrots. She's flirting with a carrot. A nose is always, triangle shape is pretty good for an animal face. So we'll give it a triangle-shaped nose. And remember, we really don't need to draw a mouth because this is the mouth. It opens and shuts here just like our mouths do. You might want to draw teeth in there or a tongue later, but for now we really don't want to draw a mouth. We could draw a line from the nose down to the bottom to kind of connect the nose to the mouth. And we might make it a smiling mouth and add a little curve on both sides. She's a happy bunny. We might put a few little dots there to show where the whiskers are going to go later. Well, she's starting to look a little bit like a bunny. She needs a body and some ears. I think we'll do her body next. So we need another piece of paper. Okay, we got another piece of paper and we're ready to make our bunny body. The first thing we need to do is to draw a square at the top of our paper. It actually touches the top. That will be our bunny's neck eventually. What we want to do now is to make the body, and all we need for a body is a big round shape. That's a big round shape. Our bunny's going to have little paws. We'll make one right on his body, like that, and we'll give him little bunny fingers. I guess that's what you call them. And his other paw we'll make sticking out to the side a little bit, or her paw, I'm sorry. She's a girl, I forgot, with her eyelashes. Now we're ready for some bunny legs. We're going to give him some big feet on the end of those little bunny legs. Most of the bunnies I know have very big feet. There's some big bunny feet. And I guess he needs those bunny toes, which are very similar to his bunny fingers. And there we go. Bunny toes, or bunny fingers, whichever. Now we think a little tail we really would like. So let's give her a little puffy tail. There's her little puffy tail. I think I'm going to give her a bow around her neck, make her a fancy bunny. And there's her bow. She's been picking flowers. We're going to make her holding a flower, because that would be real nice if you colored it in to add some nice color to your picture. Maybe a red flower or a purple flower. Because I'm going to leave my bunny white. You can make your bunny any color. You can make it brown or blue, purple, whatever. But I'm going to leave mine a white bunny. So now we have our bunny drawn. We need to cut her out. So we're going to start at the bottom of her foot here with our scissors. And we'll cut around the line the best we can. It doesn't really matter if you can't cut exactly on the line. We'll just stick to the line as close as we possibly can. There we go, around her bunny foot. She's a little tricky to cut on the wall here, but we'll get her. There's those bunny toes. And around her bunny belly. And around her bunny hand, paw, with her little bunny fingers. And right up to her neck. Be careful you don't cut her neck off. You really need her neck to attach her head. So that's half our bunny cut out. And we'll cut out the other half. I guess we get rid of our scrap here. And I think I'll have to turn her upside down. We'll start from her neck and work up on this side. Oh, doesn't want to go in the clip. There she goes. She's clipped back in. All right, we'll start at her neck and go around her body. And the tail might be kind of tricky for you to cut out, but like I said, you don't have to cut out exactly. If you cut kind of around it, once you get it all done, it'll look just fine. If you wanted to take the time and cut each little part out, you could, but it's really not necessary. All right, there we go, bunny body. Now we're ready to attach her head. And remember I said make sure you didn't cut off the neck, because you really need that. Here's her little head. What you want to do is to glue her to the neck, just like that, or you can even staple her. I have a stapler, so I'm just going to put the stapler in and give her a staple. And now she's got her bunny body. Let me put my fingers in there and give you a show, if I can get them in there. All right. What is she missing? I think she's missing her ears. I think she needs some nice, big, long bunny ears. We need another piece of paper, or you can even use the scraps you had left from cutting out the bunny. Okay, let's get rid of this scrap so we have room for our bunny ear paper. I'm going to fold it in half so that I can get 2 ears for the price of 1. I'll clip this up on my board, under the clip. There it goes. And I'm just going to draw a very long shape for my bunny ears. I'll start at the bottom, and I'll draw almost up to the top of the paper, and I'll come back down around. And I'm going to get 2 ears because I have the paper folded in half. So let me cut out my ears all the way to the top. And the same thing on the other side. Now we got 2 bunny ears. Let's put them on the bunny where they belong. So let's unclip them here. Are you ready for bunny ears? Yes, I'm ready. Okay. So we'll put one on the corner here. We could bend them and make them stand up straight, but I want her to have floppy ears. Put it right by her eye here, and see if I can get my stapler in there without stapling my finger. Let's see. There we go. And we need another ear on the other side, which looks very peculiar with just one. She needs 2. I think I'll flip it on this side so she has two white ears. You don't see the black line. And we'll put it on this corner, and we'll stick our stapler in there. Come on, Miss Bunny. There we go. It's a little hard to get the stapler in the pocket. There we go. All right, let's see how she's doing. Here's our bunny, and she's got her long, floppy ears. She looks pretty done, but maybe you'd like to give her some teeth, or whiskers, or maybe she's chewing on a carrot. That's up to you to add the details to your puppet that you'd like. Maybe she'd have short ears and look more like a kitty, or little short puppy ears. You decide what you want your puppet to look like. We're going to do another project, and we're going to draw a